can't fathom my love, dude.
Yes, your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is January 7th. Shout out to one of the CB News Network Crypto Blood members for the song request today, Kanye Spaceships. Oh man, this is a classic. Thanks for the song request, man. He said, I'm flexing my badge. That's right. You guys want to get song requests prioritized, sign up for the lowest membership level on the channel. You can also send in questions and even articles that you want me to talk about and get my opinion on. So check out Crypto Blood on YouTube and hit that join button to see the details on those membership levels. Any support is appreciated. What's good, people? Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to another episode. Today we are looking at, oh wow, XRP is somehow been delisted from a Japanese owned exchange called Bitbox. Take a look at that. I have my theories on this, but we'll see what the article says regarding this whole situation. I think personally, people, XRP, or I should say Ripple, is going to be dropping some bombshell news here soon, and not in a good way. And I think it pertains to those alphabet boys, the SEC. I have no information on this. This is all my own gut feeling on the situation. They're one of the last big ones to have any type of judgment, settlement, whatever, when it comes to cryptocurrency. So let's see what happens, but we'll definitely look at this out of you today. And also, Richard Hart's Hex coin now trading for less than 1 Satoshi after the 52% drop in price. My question is, and this is why I have a question mark on the title here, how can a crypto coin, trade for less than 1 Satoshi? Are they saying 1 Satoshi value of Bitcoin versus like the dollar? A Satoshi is the lowest denomination of a cryptocurrency, unless they have more than 8 decimals out. I don't know. We'll take a look at it. I'm thoroughly confused. So that is out of Cointelegraph. And the last article is actually from another YouTube member. She wanted me to take a look at this one. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says the 2020s will see an anonymous coin go mainstream. I can actually believe that, but I'm just kind of surprised that he's the one to say it publicly, at least. But one part in the article that my YouTube member wanted me to highlight was this billionaire flippening he believes will occur. And so we'll get into the details on this billionaire flippening and what that means in a second here, people. But before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. And also, this episode is brought to you by Crypto.com, my channel patron. Thanks to them for the support. And you guys should definitely check out their website, Crypto.com. Very easy. Can't forget that, right? They have a suite of services, but what I use on a daily basis is their cryptocurrency card. Their debit card, you get, depending on which level you select, up to 10% rebate on Airbnb and Expedia, and other 5% cashback rewards. So check them out, Crypto.com. I love my card. I have the green card. I don't know where it's at on this screen here, but there it is. There's a link in the description below, and if you sign up, you actually get $50 if you fund your account with, I think, like 3 or 5 MCO tokens. I can't remember which it is, but you'll see the details on that. You'll get $50 back, and I'll get $50 as well. So win-win for both of us. And so after you click that link in the description below, use the word CBlood to finish the referral code and sign up and get your account going. Episode is also brought to you by Prime XBT. Great cryptocurrency exchange, and they have other assets on there you can trade, up to 30 different assets. They're the #1 Bitcoin platform for traders. Again, you can trade cryptocurrency, stocks, commodities, and even FX. Check them out, primexbt.com. I'll leave a link in the description below as well. So let's take a look at the technicals for today before we get started with everything. And wow, look at that. It's almost following my line to the T. As I told you guys, the breakout we were looking for, and I'm going to highlight this really quickly so you understand, trading is actually fairly simple. It's just that people don't want to be patient enough to wait for the trade. So what happened is this blue line I just drew, I circled here and said, we got to get above 7,700. Once we broke this area, there was a huge acceleration upward. That took us up and away. Yeah, we're heading for 8,300 on Coinbase, at least. Maybe a little bit different on other exchanges, but we've also broken this one here at 7,800. So that was a major resistance point as well. But next target is 8,300, where we might have a rest meaning we may come back off of that 8,300 resistance area, maybe come back down to the 8,000 marker. But I would have to say the breakout is starting. We've been consolidated in this range all the way since November of last year. Okay, it sounds a little, I'm kind of putting a little extra on it, but you get what I'm saying. So we'll see what happens. Definitely breaking out here. And as far as the algos goes, the Blood ATM algo, which you can sign up for at cryptoblood.io, major gains on this move here. We took some profits from here to here, though it wasn't as much as the market kind of came back. But once we went short and reversed back to go long, we're talking about at this point a 7% move up in our long trade for Bitcoin. But the huge one was this one on Ethereum. We went long like 5 or 6 days ago and just recently took profits here for about 10% gains there. Good moves on the algos. Let's get into these stories today. And the first one is out of you today. Yes, XRP gets delisted from cryptocurrency exchange owned by Japanese messaging giant Line. It says, according to News Inquirer CEO, cryptocurrency exchange Bitbox notified its users about delisting XRP, the third largest cryptocurrency, from its platforms. It says that the Bitbox team is working around the clock to offer the most convenient and trustworthy cryptocurrency trading platform. We keep a constant watch on all coins that are being traded on Bitbox. If a coin does not meet our standards based on its performance, reliability, liquidity, or law and regulatory requirements, it will be delisted from our exchange. Now, I'm just going to stop there because my thing is, we know it has reliability, right? And I'm not even a fan of XRP at all. I think it's one of the worst coins to have in the cryptocurrency industry, simply because it's a coin to help the bankers. What upside down bizarre world have we come to? However, it is reliable. It's damn sure got enough liquidity, but law and regulatory requirements was the area that gave me the red flag. So it goes on to say the following coins and pairs will be delisted from Bitbox as they no longer meet our standards. XRP. So the pairs XRP versus Bitcoin versus Ethereum and versus US Tether. Singapore-based exchange did not elaborate on why they decided to purge XRP. So, wow, you guys got to let me know. What does this mean? They go on to say it's a blow to XRP in its major market. Bitbox is owned by Line Group, a popular social networking application in Japan with approximately 700 million users worldwide. The exchange was launched back in July of 2018 in Singapore. In 2019, Line also launched a new cryptocurrency exchange called BitMax for Japanese customers. Considering that Ripple does have a strong presence in the Asian market, the announcement must be surprising for XRP's community. And it was interesting because a couple of days ago, or actually yesterday, XRP did shoot up. It was up like 12%. And currently, I think it's down maybe 3% today. So I don't know, people. Bitcoin's up 7%, another 7%. It's going crazy. We're over 8,000. Ethereum is up almost 1%. EOS is up 1.2%. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you, but it's definitely suspicious, to say the least. And I'm going to go with the latter reason, criteria for delisting, which is law and regulatory requirements. And be honest with you. So I'm thinking something's going on behind the scenes, people. Not sure, but hey, that's just my educated guess on the situation over at Ripple. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So let's take a look at the second article out of Cointelegraph. Richard Hart's Hex now trading for less than 1 Satoshi after a 52% drop. What is going on here, people? Bitcoin's smallest denomination is now worth more than an entire unit of altcoin Hex after the controversial token lost over 50% in a day. It doesn't look like it has recovered. The data from CoinMarketCap and other sources confirm that Hex versus the BTC is now trading below 1 Satoshi, or 0.00000001. Definitely hurting because, the reason why I would say this is a bad deal for the Hex investors at this point is because we've got Bitcoin and the altcoins moving up, accelerating, while Hex is losing ground versus the dollar, but more importantly versus Bitcoin. It's down 9% today, almost 10% versus Bitcoin alone. So if you would have, you're missing out on price appreciation opportunities there versus Bitcoin and Ethereum if you would have just held those two instead of Hex. So, people who are investing in this project, they are really convinced that it's a groundbreaking, game-changing idea. I'm not convinced still. And so the article goes on to say, put in different terms, the price of a single hex token has become so small that many price calculators cannot measure its value. On January 5th, hex traded at an equivalent 807745, which is less than or one decimal place over from a Satoshi. Satoshi would be 7 zeros and a 1. 0.7 zeros and a 1. Yeah, that number, of course, it says is far below a single US dollar cent. So if you look at BidDesk, you can kind of see here the order book is what is troubling here. We only have one bid, and it, they only go down to 1 Satoshi. I don't know what's going on here. A pretty convoluted project as far as their structure and how you make money. When it gets too convoluted for me and I don't see a full use case for it, I just leave it alone, people. No shade. You want to continue to purchase and do your thing, people. Hex's demise over its short lifetime has been precipitous. Those who bought tokens or claimed them using existing Bitcoin holdings since its December 2nd launch have seen their value dive by practically 100%. Throughout, Richard Hart, the coin's vocal creator, has continued to promise vast returns for those who hold Hex for certain periods via a staking scheme. Speaking to Cointelegraph in an interview last month, Hart was unrelenting in his promotion of what he claims is a truly unique system in the cryptocurrency world. Criticism has nonetheless come from multiple sources, with a popular theory naturally centered around Hex being run similar to a pyramid scheme. A study released shortly after the launch highlighted what its author described as a perpetual self-enrichment of Richard Hart at the expense of other investors. I don't know. Like I said, you guys let me know. Those who are in Hex, give me the other side of the story, or let me know the real. Are you losing pretty much all your money? I know many people say that, hey, I didn't pay anything. All you have to do is stake or you claim your tokens versus how many Bitcoins you have. And it's not a lose, right? But that kind of puts it in a perpetual, I feel like you still need someone to buy with ETH instead of doing the Bitcoin stake or Bitcoin claim, because then the market is lopsided. If you do it with no risk, then all you have is a lot of supply and no demand. So I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts on it. Just thought that was interesting. They said that it's trading less than 1 Satoshi now. Last article submitted by a member of the YouTube channel Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says the 2020s will see an anonymous coin go mainstream. I was actually pretty surprised that he even said that. He said he believes in the 2020s we will see the integration of privacy features into one of the major blockchains. He also foresees a cryptocurrency with such features to go mainstream in the following years. He said just like how the internet launched with HTTP and only later introduced HTTPS as a default on many websites, I believe we'll eventually see a privacy coin or blockchain with built-in privacy features get mainstream adoption in the 2020s. I agree with him, actually. It's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out, because as this becomes more popular, the governments will come in and start regulating and saying that if you have a privacy coin, they're going to be illegal or looked at as illegal contraband or something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I see this whole thing happening as anonymous coins become more popular, and they will. I think we just need to wait for an algorithm that is quantum resistant. Then I'll feel fully comfortable saying, hey, the next 100 years or 50 years at least, that this algorithm will be safe from quantum hacking or exploitation. So that's kind of my take on it. I believe anonymous coins will be very important in the future here as our privacy becomes more and more of a commodity, right? It becomes more and more of an issue of importance. But what was interesting and what my YouTube member wanted me to highlight more so was this billionaire flippening that Armstrong thinks is going to happen as well. He says that a majority of the world's billionaires will come from the cryptocurrency space in the 2020s. He said, my friend Olaf Carson, we estimate that at a price of $200,000 per Bitcoin, more than half the world's billionaires will be from cryptocurrency. As a consequence, he believes that the amount of capital invested in science and technology will increase, and more people from the cryptocurrency industry will turn to philanthropy. Interesting. That's an interesting take, and I don't think I've ever even thought about it that way, but yeah, I mean, it's already made a lot of people wealthy, you know, and changed a lot of people's lives. So we'll have to see. I think at that point, when you start, seeing net worths of $200-300 billion, it could possibly be a change, a shift into a new economic paradigm, meaning we move away from capitalism and it's some new type of system, because the wealth would be so skewed, a redistribution would have to occur. So we'll see what happens. You guys let me know your thoughts on that one. More importantly, I want to know, do you guys think in the 2020s we will see an anonymous coin, or maybe even more than one, go mainstream? Well, that's my 2 Satoshis for today. Leave yours in the comments below. And I gotta give a shout out again to my YouTube member Aircoins Lee for the song request, Kanye West Spaceship. I'll be getting back to the queue of non-members tomorrow if I don't get another one from a member before then. If you found this video informative, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell. I'm out of here, people. How?